Well, a child's first visit to the dentist can be a pretty scary one if they don't know what to expect. So this morning we're talking with Dr. Moriarty about how you can turn that visit into a fun, peaceful experience. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
All right, so let's first talk about when kids need to go to the dentist the first time. Is there a general age that you kind of expect to see kids for the first time?
Yeah, so actually the American Dental Association recommends that the child come by actually their first birthday, but proper dental care begins much before that. Teeth begin to develop in the second trimester of pregnancy. And
no way, that early?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And then when the child is born, they actually have all of their primary teeth, even though they haven't come into the mouth and erupted. So a lot of times what you want to do is you want to make sure the mouth is clean and either take a piece of gauze or like a damp washcloth and wipe the gums to prevent the buildup of harmful bacteria. And then that continues on as soon as they get their first tooth. You want to use the child's toothbrush just with warm water and make sure that you brush the teeth.
Brush that little tooth?
Brush the tooth, brush the one tooth. And then actually when they have two teeth that are touching together, you want to start flossing.
Oh, okay. Now, do kids get teeth sometimes before they turn one? Does that
Absolutely.
happen?
Some kids are actually born with teeth, but typically a child will have their teeth by, all their primary teeth by about 2½, but they'll start getting their teeth as early as, like I said, when they're born, but anywhere from 6 to 12 months is typically when you would expect to see the first tooth.
Okay, so when you bring your child into the dentist, I mean, a very young age, how do you kind of get them prepared for what's going on?
Well, what you want to do is you want to explain everything that's kind of going on and what's going to happen at the first dental visit. That's really the key to it, to kind of give them a heads up of what to expect. So you get them used to, brushing at home and brushing in the mouth, and tell them what's going to happen and explain to them why it's happening so they know what to expect and there's no surprises and they're not, surprised by anything.
And you guys as dentists know how to handle children who come in and maybe a little fearful, right? So I'm sure you guys kind of approach that in a different way as well.
Absolutely. We want to make sure that the child is at ease. So a lot of times what we'll do is, is recommended that the parent, when they make their first dental visit, a lot of times if they can come in and do a tour of the office beforehand, just to get a general feel of the environment so they can bring their child in, get oriented, see how the staff is, treating the patients, and, make sure they're comfortable with the procedures. And then when they come in for the next visit, again, they're comfortable in that environment, they've been there, it's not anything scary and anything that's going to give them any kind of apprehension at all.
And of course, if you're positive about it, then your child's going to be as well.
Absolutely. And of course, we can't forget the prizes. At the end of the dental visit, we want to make sure that, the crayons and the keychains and the tattoos and, things that will enhance their experience and make it seem like it's a fun visit to the dentist, that really tops it off. But
it's all about the presents at the end.
It's all about bribing the kids, exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll have all that information on our website, fox43.com. Fox 43 Morning News at 7 kicks off in just 2 minutes.